Alright, let's start the stream. Not many people for today, but that's fine. Put on some music. Come on, YouTube, you can do it. There we go. Alright, very good. Welcome, Salex. Hope you're doing fine for today. Happy Candy Day to you. I guess we don't have that big of an audience for today. I mean, the weather is getting hot. Everyone is enjoying the weather. Alright, here we be. Very good 80s music, I guess. There's one thing I want to do first. Easter's gonna make for a, yeah, plotted family and stuff. Oh, at least I don't have a headache today. Alright, let's raise this thing up. Very good. Okay, so I had a plan for today. And this plan involves a fire department. Last time when I closed off the stream, I had some ideas coming into my mind. Wanna make it around here? Maybe around here. I'm gonna get rid of this planter. Make some space. Something like that will do. So are you going to do something today for Easter? Or have you been doing something? I think this is a good spot since they can have control over this traffic light here. Close it down if they need to get out. Something like that. I'm gonna need to make an extra thingy right down here. Guess I'm gonna use this one. Signs are a bit ridiculous big here. The ones I need. Yeah, that's a bit too much. Hello Sophie, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fine today on Easter. We've been eating enough chocolate eggs for today, Sophie. I do, but I had the stream page up for a while waiting, so it was a bit behind what's happening today. Yeah, I noticed it too at me. It was like 1.5 minutes behind. I had to refresh my page too. I'm gonna, well, when I ended the last stream, I kind of was talking about like a fire department, and then when I get off, I had a little smoke outside, and I kind of have an idea what I would like to do. So, let me see. I had something like this in mind. A very simple, this kind of a fire station. I think it looks nice. And what I want to do eventually is have a house in the street that is actually on fire, and have the fire truck already sent out, and then I'll guess maybe here somewhere have a house, the top floor is burning and whatnot, and then have the floor below, people screaming, have some people down here holding, like, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like a ginormous round blanket type of deal where I can jump onto. have the fire truck standing here. Have some people around. I think it would be nice, and I would like to place it right out here. And then if emergency comes, then the fire department can use this guy in order to close it, so traffic won't go through. And then on this side, I'll make this extra one. This sign will blink saying, yo, be aware. Something like that. Why is this piece of pizza? Let me see, maybe like that. Rotate it. Have at least something on this sign here. It was called a live net. The fire department no longer uses them as far as I know. Yeah, I guess these days they have like amazing ladder trucks. They have a certain name, but I forgot about it. I'll think this will do. I mean, I cannot make the whole sign super detailed, but the idea is there, I guess. I mean, this is way too big, right? Yeah, way too big. I ask it for smaller letters. We have this. I'm not sure. Is this from Sophie? Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember this all of a sudden when I added like Sandy to the group. I remember seeing that. I mean, all I want is a matchstick and make it look like exclamation mark. Yeah, it could kind of do, Let me slightly rotate this in, I guess. Oh. Doesn't have to be, you know, super detailed, but the idea is there. I mean, from the distance, it looks perfectly like an exclamation mark. They use inflatable mattresses called Quint. I'm guessing the only actual fire department calls them like that because everyone else just called them fire trucks or ladder trucks, since most have ladders now. Alright, alright. Alright, so the fire department. Let's start building that. Now I'm not going to use actual car chassis because You know, we're not gonna move the cars around here, but I just want to see /is how thick it needs to be. Let me see. Guess this is the widest. No, that's not the widest. I want to make like a static vehicle in the end. Then this will do. Kind of nice. Okay. All right, the building. Oh boy. I'm gonna start off with bricks. We have like a big boy. No big boys. No. So let's do a small one. Like a bit inwards. This fire truck just barely fits through. Let's do it like that. Give it a little bit of space. And then I'm gonna create a big boy. Gotta be very narrow. Because the door just fits barely in. Which we have one of these, I guess. Maybe even smaller. What am I doing this one? I think this will be the size, this will be the outside of the building. The same thing over there. So this will be the complete size of the whole building. I think that is a nice width. That's the max I can do. And this guy can leave. There we go. I could already mess around with the color, but oh yeah, create some red in here. I think that is lovely. That's why I've chosen for this fire department to just add in some color to the city. It'll be very nice. So are you guys going to join the $10 Steam card competition? I mean, I won't be mad if you don't, but you know, just for fun. And this building will have an interior. I think it would be cool to do. And I'm not sure how it looks like on the inside. I have a bit of an idea. I think a fire truck can be something like that. Should do it. And add one more piece on the back. I think this would be a fine length for the building. This is reasonable compared with that one. Hey Gog, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fine for today. Happy Easter. Sophie has her hands full trying to figure out how to work with the new logic layout. Okay, well that sounds interesting. You were wondering if you could be a judge? Sure. Other people don't join the competition. Yeah, sure. You could be a judge if you like to. You don't understand many of the changes they made. Oh, did they change that much? To me it doesn't, well, it's easy talking, but since I haven't done anything, but to me it doesn't really seem like to change anything at all. But yeah. Easy talking. Okay, I'm going to need to add in a new block here. I can create even more depth and detail. That. Goes around here. It's like the window. You're playing City Skyline 2 again because I managed to make it working correctly. Ah, very good, very good. Welcome to the stream, JP. Hope you're doing fine for today. Happy Easter to all of you also. What I'm doing for today is I'm making a fire department. Let's see how far we can get with this thing, and later on I want to make a building right out here somewhere which is on fire, the top floor, and then people the floor below are screaming help, and then fire truck will be here, and we'll make a whole scene out here. It will be a fun thing. And I'm actually having a reference image, which is this one down here. This is what I'm going to make, /ish. Gonna try. Give it a bit of my own touch, of course, but the main idea is gonna be this. This one gonna have an interior, most of the part. I have something like a door like this, just a little window on top, but in this case I'm just gonna keep it with that. We don't have much choices. Maybe make the... oh, we can't. do you guys think about the red? I feel like the red should be even more red. Maybe a bit darker too. That's not it too. Yeah, there's a competition going on until the end of April, which you can win $10 for your Steam. All you gotta do is just join the Island Discord and look at the competitions, build something cool or amazing, and then yeah, you have a chance to win. Hey, happy birthday to your grandma, JP. Yeah, this is a way better red. I like that. It's only a shame I cannot color the doorknob just different, but sure. Let's see. I wish the developers had added more slots to it. It's a shame, it is what it is. I guess this could do, and then, you know, because it has an interior, it will show different colors eventually. Raise it up for a bit. Then we will fill in the blank. And I was just I moved it. The stream of today was supposed to happen yesterday, but I woke up with a pressure in my head, and it changed into a headache at the end of the day. So I kind of decided to move the stream up to today, actually. What do you guys think? Red or black? Or should I just do the other door? Should I be doing this door and then black? Alright, this song is called Pajama Party. Sure, why not? Let's have a pajama party. The one on the right looks more like a fire door. This vault door, right? I know the stream is behind sometimes. Okay, cool. Alright, it looks like for some reason the window is way higher than the door on the picture, so let's just do that. Let's just put this one on top. Right. Then above here, let's see, do we have some different decoration pieces? Like something round, but not like, yeah, this might do. Just adding a bit of break up. Actually, I want to move it inwards. But just once, like that. A lot of kids music. It's not time for that just yet. Okay, you could add a smaller window above the door if you like to balance it. Yeah. Yeah. There's also an airco system, but we can make something and then with a window. That's nice. Like that, and then just for the sake of right now, let me see. Just gonna act like this ecosystem is like that. Let's make it also red. I mean, it doesn't have to be precisely an echo, but just to fill in some bits and pieces. Right. Maybe a little bit higher. Like that. Because why not? Hey Captain Miss Raji, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fine. Happy Easter to you too. Ooh, this would have been nice actually. Well, as in something like that, just for shits and giggles. it's actually not too bad. Like little fans in here. And I'm building a fire department. It's gonna be something like this. Now creating an airco and lamps, and just basically the first floor. And there's also going to be a whole scene, but let's see how much we can do for today first. And of course, there will be. Yeah, if I go in and out the game, the stream will be black for a second. That's right. But because I switched from display capture to in-game capture. Alright, let me get back my picture here. I actually feel like, let me first increase this here. Kind of feel like I want to do something here at the bottom. Let's see if we have some blocks that can do that for us. I should not forget a couple blocks. You know, that might not be too bad actually. I'm gonna just get rid of this layer here. Let's see if there is a whole block. Yeah, like that. Just a different start off here. Johassen Donk. Is he here too? Welcome to the stream, yo. Hope you're doing fine for today. Happy Easter to you too. No, it should be red. The whole bottom floor of the fight apartment is red. There's a little bit of yellow, and then on top there will be some gray and some brown bricks. So that's where other colors start to pop on in. But we will definitely add in some yellow. Red and yellow. That's I guess just my eyes. It almost looks like this block is sticking out, but that's just the illusion of the color. Funny. Okay, the one thing that I really want to place down is a cone. I know it has nothing to do with the building, but on the picture there is some cones down here. Two of them. There's a very bright orange. Maybe a little bit of this in there. Yeah, look at that. That's perfect. Perfect. Now maybe with this too. I kind of like it when it's like this. Yeah, this is perfect. As much as possible. I cannot do everything, but as much as possible. Alright, and then here on top, it's like a sign. Where's the other one? Here. It's like here in the corner. This is like yellow once again. But I feel like we should copy this one here. How the hell did that happen? Oh wow, I didn't even notice that. I thought the pizza was screwed up. There was the sign all along. I think this is it. The backside of a crab trophy could be done for the small marks on either side. Small marks. Let's put the music a little softer because it's shouting in my ears. Now, what marks do you mean, Sophie? Yellow is top, left, and oh wait. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're. Yeah. You already thinking ahead. Very good. Wait, you're not in the group? Get your butt in there. Yes, that's better. Is it just R? Okay, there we go. Okay. Crab trophy. So you're like... Ah, very good. I see. It's like, yeah. The fireman shield. The weapon, whatever it's called. Why is nothing turning yellow? Ah, that's a shame. You can't paint that. It would have been perfect actually. I'm sure you guys can come up with something. It's a good one, Sophie. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Meanwhile, we just continue. Just let you guys brains work. Down here actually there is a thingy and it looks like it's a bell. It's like a white thing. And then how about a seat? Something more round. Compass. What does it look like in real life? Yeah, just give me a second here. Let me switch off again. These things. Like a shield logo thing. Alright, this is gonna be bright red. Supposed to be bright red, but maybe we can do some magic with this. There we go. Perfect. I need a small little square. Not candy, but toys, I guess. Yeah. Might still be a little too big though, but not. Pixel, that's a little too small. At least I think, I'm not sure actually. I'll check it out in a second. I'm not sure how the system looks up close, but I guess this will do. No, this is a bell. If alarm will be ring in this thing will go ping 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 ping, something like that. Yeah, it's a little too tiny, but I'm going to keep this thing in mind though. Can be used for some micro details, which you know, like some a little micro detail, a sticker or whatever. And then a little bullet. Perfect. Maybe a little too bright though. Let's just turn this off. Yeah, perfect. Very tiny little detail. Alright, cool. So that is on the building. Now I'm going to add this stuff. Oh snap, wasn't it in there? There we go. And add this in there too. Okay, sooner or later I'm going to add a bit of yellow in there. Oh god. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that will be for that. Doesn't it be car? Yeah, the door will be open because they have been sent to an emergency, and then you know we have like a nice view of the inside. All right, moving on. They have like something like a lamp. I'm sure we don't have the lamp. Well, might my sure. I am actually not sure. Apparently. Let's put this. Something like that. Looks like a TV more than a lamp. I guess that's for the light. For the light itself, I mean. Okay, anything else for the bottom part? Guess we can start building it up more. Okay, this part of the garage seems to go up a couple of bits. Like maybe like that, and then that is fine. That's the absolute top of what it's going to be, and then on top will be like a beam. Now, strangely enough, let me see here. On top of here, it's gonna be a bit of boring. It's gonna be like something made out of wood. Which in this case, gotta be that. How does the door open? The door goes open upwards. Alright, now for the part above the lamp, it's going to need to look a bit more fancy. I'm looking for vertical decorative type of deal. That's 1, this is 2, this is 3. There is no 4. 1, 2, 3. No. Okay. Okay, this stuff is gonna go up anyways until that part, and then there is a long beam behind there which you can make with this guy. Perfect. I think. Let me see here. No, it's not perfect. This beam needs to be here. And it might also need to be a smaller one. Gonna do that. Like small as in this guy. Just trying to look for the dark side. Fire hydrants, yes, you could use that too for the city, definitely. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit troublesome. Because this guy is... Yep. Well, let's build it in here then. There we go. And then the last part is just smooth and light as possible. Which will be behind it. Not sure what happened here. That's perfect. I guess this is like like an office or whatever, a tiny office. Okay, yeah, exactly like that. Now only on this part here there's like a, you know, it's like an American shield, but we don't have American shields. Alright, that looks cool though. Let me see, let's make this red, white, and blue. Ah, Sophie was saying it too. Okay. Do we have shields? We do have shields. I mean, they are quite big in size, but it could be a replacement for the trophy idea. And these guys are gonna go all the way up on top though. Somewhere around here. Maybe even lower. The Russian Fire Brigade. Easter eggs. Oh, that is what you mean. I see. What? Yeah, could be. Give the shield a bit of decoration. And you know, we don't have to perfectly do everything the same. I'm gonna lower this one a bit because they are so big. Let me see. Yeah, I think that will do actually. Ah. Perfect. Let's just play around with this for a bit. Have a bit of fun, right? Fireman love the ships. Let's give the ship the same blue face. Yeah. This describes firemen of the USA. And what I'm gonna do here... nah, that's not gonna work. What did they say? Put a shield behind the guy, but it's gonna be a little bit too big. Ooh, that's actually nice. The NPCs, yeah, we have a couple. We have a couple indeed. All the shield the same size. Well, actually. Okay, let's see. The top part will be covered anyways. Let's start off with the top part right now. These guys can just go up. Perfect, perfect. And then gonna move these guys along. If it looks okay, that's another question. I guess that is okay. If anyone you disagree, let me know. Yeah, you can leave the stream, sure. Thank you for being here. Always appreciate it. I don't like the things actually. Okay, let's see if there is something else in place. Yeah, okay, I need to keep myself on the team actually. The team here is, or, well, what the picture shows, I mean, is this at the bottom. Sort of. And then on top too. Right. Yeah, like that. Perfect. And behind is that. Looks right away better than what I had before. Perfect. I think maybe the orange dragon vase could look better. Orange dragon vase. Well, it depends. I mean, I like the decoration though. Right here, right? You mean? I mean, it doesn't look too bad, you know. It has a bit of bits and pieces on it, and then we could do this one here. Maybe just have a little look at it. Maybe it's a little too much, but let's just see. Oh no, I was just thinking. What a mess today. I'm not sure if it's me or... Everything is off and weird and... Maybe just this guy, right? I was just thinking it was the middle size between the egg and the shoe. Yeah, I like it like that. Gives it a bit more decoration on it, right? How long does the stream go? It's now 9, almost 9:30. Well, let's just say for European people until 11 at least. So at least 2.5 more hours, so at least. Okay, let's fill in the blank. Let's add some of these pieces in here to just close it off. And let's move these guys right down there. Oh no. Just gonna shove that in there. I mean, now this shield looks like a small shield, right? Yeah, this look nice. Okay, there is something else I would like to do. I would like to add a little bit more yellow on certain bits and pieces. Mainly on these guys down here. I'm having an extra row in here. But let's see what we can do with that. I'm going to have something like a rod. Put the rod like that. Hide it. This stuff is not like... Ooh, you know? But this needs to be... like that. And then at least... go down like... let me see, something like there. And then... exactly. Okay, what is up with this thing the whole time? I mean, the decoration itself is more put onto the stone, you know, rather than sticking out, but I have no other choices really. Maybe add a 5% glow on this guy. How about a 3? Yeah, I guess that is okay. Messing around. There we go. I seen it sticks through, so let's first move it like a minimal bitchy this way. And then grab this guy, move it over. Yeah, what we're gonna do with that? Something like that. Not perfectly the same, but it will do. And here on the top we can make like the name. And then we're going to do anything else. How big are these letters? Ooh, that's actually perfect. So let's just first Move this up a bit. Now we can make this black. This guy's gonna be engine 55. That fits on here. Okay, engine company. You know what? Let's just first do it on the ground here. That's a little more easy to do, hopefully. I wanted to do it on here because it's supposed to be easier. Apparently it's not. I should press H. There we go. Would be handy if I put a G in here. Just for the sake of things, grab these guys. It's gotta be too big, ain't it? No, actually... Yep. We could squeeze it in. You know, let's just do 1.5, engine company 5. We only have to put the letters on here a bit nicely. Should not be touching my buttons. Perfect. Engine Company 5 is now aboard. Very good. Right, fantastic. So yeah, that is part one of the building. Now let's right away move on to the second floor, which will also be the third floor. That is basically gonna be this part, which will be copied to that part, and then we need to make like a fancy roof on it, and then we got the whole front done. The sides will be a lot more easier, of course, and doing a bit of interior. So we're going to need to make the same size windows, blank on top, build it in a little bit. We need to make like, try to make this in here, which I'm gonna guess is gonna be a one high block. Gonna make it fancy, go around, stick it out from the wall. That will work, I guess. This will work. It's gonna be a bit funky, but let's see if we can do all of that. Alright, so first things first. Gonna go to brick wall. I guess we're gonna use that. I wish there was a brick wall that was a little bit less ginormous. Does that exist in this game? I mean, there is a Minecraft face of a skeleton. I wonder what the story is behind that. Yeah, I guess brick it's going to be. Let's see. Think it along. Alright. Okay, this is going to be at least this high. And let's not forget to put it in its own group. Yeah, I guess that can do for the collar. And then okay, I like that. And then on here we're going to need to make the fancy stuff. Let me see here. This is a bit like that. Something like that. Very good. Okay. Oh, that's because there's a gap between it. Okay. I thought it was higher for a second. Do it like here. Perfect. I'm not quite sure about the cementing in here. I also kind of feel like it needs to be this color for these guys. A little bit more worn down. Right. And this stuff. Tiny bit more orangey. Crap. Difficult. Okay, this makes it blend a bit with it. Now, this one needs to be a little... Yeah... That blends it a bit with. All right. A lot of work. Okay, let's just move these guys up. The side I'm going to be less worried about. It's all for... It's gonna depend on what's gonna be here or what's gonna be there. This guys, let's add in some windows. Excuse me. Yeah, that is gonna be an issue. You don't want it to be too glitchy. Gonna move it a mini tiny bit up. Oh, that is solved. You know, we don't want to stand here on the roof and be like, what the heck is going on? All right, the window is not directly to the wall. I need to make a between piece. Make these black again. 2 up. Right. Like that, and then in the middle, do it like this. Should be like that. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, and then on top, at window height, there will be some more of the decoration parts. I need to keep that in mind. Right. Let's move all up except for that one. And we're going to mess around with stuff. I just need a little focus here. So this is gonna be like, I don't know, some kind of wood type of deal. It seems like it's not like black, but it's also not brown. It's a little bit like this. A bit of red in it. More gray. Yeah, perfect, like that. Hey, Sandy T, happy Easter to you too. Hope you're doing fine. Glad to have you here. Yeah, so basically we're building a bit of like Brooklyn, New York type of building on this side of the city. So a bit more medium height buildings, and maybe here a bit more higher. So we have like a nice staircase view of buildings going on in the town. Alright, so this is gonna be here, but one higher for some reason. Right. Let's first make the whole build a little bit higher. And then this is gonna be right out there. Perfect. All right. That's gonna be there and there. Okay, cool. Going to have one here as well. That's okay. Alright. I've been practicing some of these techniques in a store I'm trying to make for my town. Ah, very good. Very good. Yeah, my tip, I don't always do that, but my tip for everyone, of course, if you can, use reference images. So you don't have to use your own brain like, oh, what kind of decorations am I going to add, but it will already be done for you. Makes it a lot more easier. Most of the parts, of course. Alright, the only thing I'm going to figure out is... Okay, that's the red one. This stuff needs to be all aimed out. Gonna get an issue at some point. Can I do 2? Yes, okay. Oh boy, okay, here comes the whole puzzle stuff. Let's first add one of these here. And there. And then add this guy on top-ish. Like that. Oh, that's gonna be fantastic. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. I like that. You know, I myself, I would never think about doing stuff like that. This just makes it so much more realistic like that. I mean, this is how I make my buildings. Very flat, very boring. You know, the garage door is maybe a good idea, but reference images, or you have to be very creative, like Sophie. Okay, coming up next is, I guess, I could be doing this. Right. Do that one here too. Now. Okay, that's not too bad. Come on, game, please. You're working on a clothing store. So far, I'm pretty happy with the outside part, but you know me, the decoration is my issues. I do have ideas I'm working on though. Yeah, sometimes you just have to cheat a little bit by looking at the reference images, I guess. It's not too bad. I mean, if you can do it yourself in the end, it would only be nicer. Of course. Alright, this part here. Let's see, how am I going to do that? I already find it challenging to try to, you know, try to copy as much as possible. Play around with the bits and pieces. It is going to be perfectly round. I'm not going to get that done. It is Ylands though. I could use a million blocks to get it round, but you know. Look at this. I got issues rotating this thing. Come on. There we go. Ah, yes. Okay. It's only for this part, so I guess I can cheat that like that for a bit. Please be shader friendly there. Happy New Year. It looks a bit too much though. I don't like that. And if you don't like something, you gotta change it. I'm just gonna keep it with these guys. No, that's gonna be too pointy. You know what? It's fine as it is. Perfect. Alright, let me read some more stuff. Sophie is saying Algimer blocks of rounder options. Right. Let me have a look in a second. Let me first place this guy here. JP says which eat H. I know what you're saying, you know. In Dutch, it would be etage, which is a thing, but it's like second floor. I guess in America they would say story. Yeah, this is more round. But I mean, I guess I could do something with that. I just have to move this one in a slight bit more. So I can move this one in a slight bit more. Let's move this up. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's difficult. I wish we could scale objects though. Like it's a bit, it's like this block, but it's like this kind of roundness. Let's just keep it like that. I do appreciate it, Sophie, as always. There's one more other thing I want to try here. Music. This is called Mississippi Mover. Very good. Like, used a little bit smaller ones. Yeah. This come closer. Oh, this is actually perfect. Why didn't I do that earlier? Oh no, you screwed it up. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, and then on top, it's a bit, like that. Now I could try to do it, you know, simple, but this looks a bit too simple. Now let's just do something about it. Let's give it a bit of detail, and then let's grab the toy block. We can put a toy block in here. Perfect. I don't want to try to do that again, so let's just... Nope. Let's just do it like that. Stop doing that. And this is basically... well, that's too much. It's like that kind of gray. However, yeah, the space, there should be some more space of blocks, but just for the sake of things, what we can do is just make it higher, I'll guess. Then just put one of these between in. Right, so this looks a bit less funky. And then okay, let's increase the wall height for a bit. I'm gonna add another layer of these guys on it. And a layer of these guys. Perfect, perfect. And there is basically something like this. Right. What we can do, since we move this in the wall, is move it out the wall, like that. Give it once again a little more decorative type of deal. And then let's add in some more rods. Maybe we can do this. Something like that. Then we got another layer done. Okay, that's funny. Huh? This game being funny? Okay, let me see. The second layer is kinda the same, but there is still some differences in here. For example, this top part here doesn't exist. So let's just remove that. Right, I'm gonna remove this. It's like that. And in here, let's see here. It's something like this. And then up and in. For whatever reason that is. But let's not move it too far in. Something like that will do. Yeah, that's a nice build already. Yeah, the game is trolling. I don't know why. Alright, cool. Oh. Just want to see it with my own eyes, if you get what I'm saying here. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. A very high but neat little building. I like that. You can have like a corner shop or a park, a little park or something down here. Maybe a parking lot for the cars, but yeah, this is nice. Okay, sooner or later I also will have to add in a little bit of like road with mountains, so you guys get a bit more of an idea what the size will be. Fire trucks are big, so that makes sense. Yeah. I could kind of test this with truck. Hello? Yeah, and it needs to go up a bit. I guess it's a nice height. There's like a whole ladder system on top, and often doors don't open completely. The most stick here or whatever. Okay, so I like to keep you guys up to date. So yeah, this is what I meant with little dinky. Looks weird. I should actually not forget maybe adding an echo, but flags act up weird in the game though. Yeah, but yeah, this part right down here, that's going to look very fancy. Oh well, it does look fancy. I feel like I'm going to copy this layer here and use that as bottom one. Copy it again, stick it out, copy it again, stick it out, and then see how I can do this. This is not too difficult, but I'm not sure what's going on at the corner here. It's a very neat little building. Don't you have Ylands fire truck? I don't think so. I got a mine one. It could fit through the door. No, I don't have a large fire truck. Couldn't I go? No, I couldn't go to the shop via that. Social? Nope. Let's just take a little second. There's a prop for kids. Yeah, put it onto a machine, and that you put the coin in. Ah, truck. Ooh. The heck is that? Oh, this is more of a German-like fire truck. Just the way the colors are so bright. Yeah, this one, that one, very nice. Who the hell has been sending me 17 messages? Holy moly. Ah, that one. Yeah, that's a neat fire truck. Very cute. It's very crammed up. I like that. Yeah, we could get some ideas from people's fire trucks. A ladder wagon. That's very nice. Oh, death messages. I see. All right. Okay, let's fix the part of the roof. I am going to should have just grabbed the block as last. There we go. Move it. Alright, so we have at least one block that is completely on grid. We can move this down, no problem. Yeah, excuse me. Now this whole edgy part we will fix once we put up a wall. Take quite some time building something like this. Yeah, that's not really gonna help. I wish it could help, but oh. There we go. Alright, this is part 1. Now comes the difficult part, /ish. Needs to be a bit out. I think I'm just gonna do this per one block up instead of having it half on half, because you know, if you look from this ground, it's already difficult to see. Now. And we can move this one out of here. Yeah, that's the whole difficult thing, you know. If you play from this, you hardly see anything of it. If you play from this, you hardly see anything of it. It's really that you know this right now. Right now you know that it's like that. Okay, cool. Let's get this going. To the other side. Like that, right? And then we need to do that again. Yeah, let's first do it like that. I'm not sure why, but I feel like I need to do it like that. First move this out again. This is going to be the final part. Mm. I do kind of feel like it still needs to be lower. At least the middle, the bottom two need to be lower. So this one, like the half of this. Crap. Like the half of that, and this one is gonna be like that. Something like this. Can't save it enough. Alright, cool. So now we're going to make the part with, yeah, what I said looks a bit funky. There's something going on, I guess. Yeah, from this angle you see it better. Okay. Let me see. There is another layer that sticks out. Like that. Right, yes. And then oh, that's too much. Okay, cool. Yeah, then on these parts need to be something sticking out. Maybe ingots. Thank you a lot, Sandy. Okay, we're gonna have some rotation fun again. There we go. Something like that. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with the round part here because it really looks weird. I mean, I could also just close it off and leave it for what it is. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I just seen this and I'm like, oh, yeah, you know. I guess I'm having like a Sophie moment where I'm like, hey, I could be using something. This is the first time I ever have that. Sophie is using bits and pieces like crazy. It doesn't look too bad, right? Yeah. That will do. Now, maybe just for the sake of it, like on the picture, it's like that. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that looks nice. I would have never thought of using a chest like this, you know that? But I just seen this and I was like, hey, that kind of looks like it. Yeah, cool. Is the front finished? Slash is. Yeah. You just need to make a little air cave right down here. I guess you could use the window. I mean, echoes are not always the whole window, it's just a part of the window. Then it's like... Well. Why not use the same thing? Right, and then a pixel cube. It's like a sticker. Not that you're gonna see it, but yeah, let's not do that. That's just a waste. The LOD is too much for that. Okay, cool. And then I need to cover this up because it's like a half window. Maybe a plank. Like close it off. That's too much. I have an idea. I'm just gonna make use of a square rod. This should be like wood. ish. Ah, damn it. Darn it, I mean. Let's do it like this. Perfect. Give this a different color. Like that. And then... no, and then... let's use this guy. Perfect. Partly. Corrugated steel might look like expandable sheet. Used to fill in the gap in a window or for AC units. Right. Corey. Oh, it's called something else. But you mean just steel blocks? It's very thick. Very thick. Am I missing a tab with stuff? I'll bet I'm just missing a whole tab with stuff. Look at the second steel thing tab. That would be this. R2. Oh. What is this? Yeah, where is that stuff? Why? Yeah, it's not a block. But sure, yeah, this is not that thick. Not that thick. Oh, it's sure. At one point it's called copper, at the other point it's called bronze. But this is a nice piece. Very good. Thank you very much, Alex. I guess the unit needs to be a bit more out, like that. Yeah, I need to use that. Keep in mind that piece a lot more. It's a nice sheet of metal stuff. Alright, cool. Anything else? It's a shame that flags act weird in this game. Okay, that makes sense. The symbol of firefighting. Plastic button could be good to add to sound the alarm. Plastic button? Oh, right. Sophia's thinking ahead again, which is fine. Yeah, I like that. Sound the alarm, open the door, call in for pizza. Now let's make this black so it doesn't fade away that much. Yeah, of course we need to put it onto the inside wall, which might of course be different color. Or maybe it should be yellow, like that. Oh, is the triangle for emergency? Oh, you know, Sophie, yes. Yeah, I see. Okay, let's just, yeah, emergency, and then this up and down. I see. Yeah. Right. Okay, let's just keep them here. Maybe even like a global. Yeah, that's fine. JP is going. Catch you later, JP. There's an emergency pizza button. Yeah. All right, cool. Slowly getting there. It took a whole couple hours, but I know we're getting there. This guy. There we go. Let's get this thing out of the wall. There we go. Hello? There we go. Okay, and then on top, compass. Okay, that's perfect, I guess. Small little inch, there we go. Yeah. The flagpole in this case is metal-ish. Hello, game? I'm selecting this one here, thank you. Ah, that's fine. Aha, I knew it. There we go. What is this developer? I guess the normals need to be flipped on this texture. The ones who work it with 3D know what I mean with normals. Need to be flipped. Can you add 2 lights at the big door that starts to glow if the alarm is on? Could be. Just a minute. Shadow. Well, it's just the inside of the texture is on the outside. It should be flipped around. I'll guess. It's difficult to see in here, but... Or maybe it's not a normal, but... it's not good. It could also be just yeah, color error or whatever. Okay, I'm going to have something down here. How about bread? Like we really needed the spinning cop car lights for the game, yeah. There's so much more beautiful stuff that could be added to the game. Okay, that will do. And then actually down here should be it's like this. I'm not sure what you call it. It's like a plate. It has names on it, but maybe we should just add in the Ylands logo. Wow, it's too big. Hmm. Hey, Pirate Lord 88, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fine. Happy Easter and thank you very much. I I came up with this all by myself. This whole project here. Which is of course a lie, but you know. I use this reference image just to cheer it off a little bit. Okay, yeah, let's not do that. What we could be doing is add 2 flags. Maybe let someone else finish. Oh, wait. I use reference images all the time. I need to finish my townhouse. Well, you can choose to furnish it or you can choose to not furnish it. I will show you a building which you might have missed the last time, which is okay, but I will just show you what I did, because not all the buildings will have complete indoors furniture, because you know that will make this whole city super heavy. Like this building doesn't have an inside. I just basically covered up the windows, and indoors it just looks like, well, that. It's just Hollywood building. But some buildings will have interior, other buildings will be what I like to call dummy buildings. Ah, come on, flag. That's not how you should behave. I guess I just need to turn them around. Hi, I like this view of it. These darn flags, man. Stop it. That's not how you're supposed to flag. I guess the wind will change anytime soon. Yeah, but cool. This is nice. So the one part of interior I at least want to make is this bottom floor, right? It's gonna be important. And this floor right down here. This floor, however, will be dummy floor. This floor will be the kitchen area, there will be the game room, there will be television, chilling. You know, the more important stuff for the community. Up here would be just a repeated bedroom, so not very interesting. And down here, of course, I need to slide down with the pole somewhere, and I need to have their lockers with the clothing be ready. I need to have some supplies at the wall. Going to be this little office down here where, you know, one of the guys be like, yo, the street around the corner, there's a fire, and answer the customers or whatever, the citizens. No, not on the third office. When you come in here to ask a question, you will go all the way up to the third floor. No. There's like a tiny little office right out here for one guy or female. Right out here, little office. Now we're gonna need to make a static vehicle, because vehicles with physics are way more heavier, and you know, the vehicle is just standing here, it's not going to move anywhere. So we're going to figure out what to use for wheels, because, well, we could make our own wheels, it's not too big of a deal, but we're not gonna use like 1800 fire trucks or whatever in a 2025 city. That doesn't fit in. No, they don't need a big office. Why do they need a big office? Here at a small village close by, the fire station is just a garage. There is not even an office in there. It just has space for a fire truck, a fire van, one trailer, and a little room here at the back with the clothing and lockers and a toilet, and that's it. There's literally no office in there at all. And because they are volunteer firefighters, they even have a YouTube channel. And the guy, one of the drivers, he works in a animal store, and then his beeper goes off, bleep beep. He runs outside, grabs his bicycles all the way to the fire station, gets in his clothing, get in the truck, and then he waits for all the other firemen to arrive too. It's kind of funny to see that though. They're pretty quick. Tire wrap for tires? Yeah, but isn't that like a physical object? The raft is physical object, right? Yeah. I mean, is it? Yeah, it's like a boat. That's gonna be, I guess, a bit bummer, but they do look nice though. Yeah, but aren't they like moving? Because that is my biggest issue. Moving objects. Like it already fell down. You see, it fell over because it doesn't stick to the. It's not static. I'm not sure how that worked out. Nah, it wouldn't work. Yeah, welcome back, welcome back. I mean, we can come up with something for a tire, right? It must be. I mean, I'm thinking about it. You said alchemy shapes, right? Stupid rotation. There we go. Okay, how big is a tire in this game? I mean, it could do it. If fire truck wheels are very big anyways. Like, these are car wheels. The truck wheels are way bigger. It could do. Typical Ylands color. And then we need to make something for okay, we're getting there. Need to be more on the inside. JP has written a new book yesterday. Really? Did you wrote a book? Not a clock. Cog. Yeah, a little more decorative. Very good, very good. Stop it. Come on. Get on your spot. There we go. Yeah, it should have known. Verdomme. I just can't handle. Why did I just don't understand. I just do not understand why this. I just don't. Why? One of the developers be like, yeah, let's give them one kind of block without shaders, but let's put some shaders on it. Makes a lot of sense. That just pisses me off. Look at it. Looks like a dummy test wheel for a car crash or whatever. Why, developers? Why? Look at this wheel too. Why? Now I'm going to make it blacker and black, and even with blacker and black you still see the different of colors. Just rotate them sideways. You have the right side out, huh? Okay, I'm looking for something for bolts. I wish I could make the wheel more wheel, you know? So what is wrong with this? Something is odd. Ah, that one is odd, okay. I mean, I guess I need to keep in mind it's a game. Cannot have everything in the game. I mean, I need to make choices for a beautiful physic object vehicle, which will create more lag, or a static vehicle, which will be less beautiful, but it will save on lag. Okay, we finally getting somewhere. It starts to look like something. Shotgun shells. Yeah, those are bigger indeed. And it is a truck though. Go. Right, okay. Let's start it again. Yeah, that fits a bit better. Those are a bit bigger. Right. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Okay, beautiful. I'm starting to get happy. But I guess there is a sign saying something to me. No, Easter egg. Oh. There's a reason for that. Sophie told me, hey, Easter egg. And I'm like, you know, maybe we can make them more like a rounded cap. So that is the middle. No, right? Is the Easter egg off? Is it? My block off. Yeah, let's create a bit of a cap. Like some roundness in there. Beautiful, beautiful. Or let's get rid of this blocky thing and let's do the cap like that. You know what? As a little dessert, like I'm going really deep in detail right now. I've not seen anyone in the history of Ylands do this little detail. So that is for the air intake of the wheels. Right, beat that, Island players. Look at this amazing detail. Holy moly. Alright, cool. Yes. It's already time. We've been streaming for 3 hours. We've been building on this thing. We got a couple of feature ideas. We have a bit of an idea of an interior. If you guys want to fantasize with me for the next time, right? Let me see here the dates. Should not be the first one just yet, right? No, next week Saturday, it's April 26th. There will be another building part. And then we're gonna make the rest of the building, which shouldn't be too difficult, because it's, you know, very simple compared with the interior or the exterior. And then once we've done the interior of the building, we're going to work onto this fire truck. And we're going to have a lot of ideas for this fire truck. All kinds of tiny little details. If you guys have ideas what we can do on the inside, you should definitely write those down in your mind, right? Yeah, we could work something out. Right. Are we going to make a European truck? Are we going to make an American truck? All kinds of stuff like that. Okay, let me just save this up on the egg. There we go. Alright, cool. In a moving car build, that bullet would make the car fly. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, and I should also not forget Sophie, her idea, which is like maybe we should build it out here, like a little playground for children, and then children can play with this fire truck, right? Something like that. Yeah, that would be a cool idea actually. Alright, cool. Ideas are coming alive. Oh yeah, we should not forget, we need to have a building where we actually going to have the fire. Okay, I just wanna stand near the wheel. Yeah, that's good. Maybe I should take the windows out so the kids can go in, except for the front one. Right. Little devil. I should place a robot somewhere with a speed gun, you know, to give him a ticket. Alright. Time for a nice coffee. It's cafe mocha. Ah, it smells so nice in here. Oh man. Do you want coffee, please? No, I have to do it myself. What's... Oh. What's... I want to have iced coffee. There we go. Can we have some ice? Very good, Sophie. I love it. You know what would be cool but very difficult, Sophie, is that you could press a button. You have like a cup underneath and it will fill the cup with coffee and steam will come off from it. Very difficult, but yeah, that would be cool. Alright guys, thank you all for being here for tonight. I've really enjoyed myself. Thank you for all of the ideas, I really appreciate that. That is what makes this all a lot of fun. We shaped the town together. Next week we're going to finish off the fire station and have at least a start on the fire truck. Let's see if we can finish that too, and or get to the building that needs to go on fire. Maybe I'll just do some off-camera work on that one. Right. Hope you enjoyed the rest of your Easter. Don't eat too much chocolate eggs. I'll catch you next time.